Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Baziz Alsabil Sulkodiana, and now I'm going to share my listening experience from the three BBC podcasts that are You Read to Me, and then BBC Inside Science, and the third one is More or Less Behind the Stars. And the episode that I listened to are the first one is Old Norse Literature, and the second one is Why Aren't We Eating More Insects? And the last one is what is Trump right about violent crime in Venezuela and the US? Okay, let's start with the first episode. You Read to Me talks about Old Norse literature, which is basically the stories and poems from the Viking Age. The episode explores how these old tales, known as sagas, have shaped modern fantasy stories and what they reveal about Viking culture. One thing I found really interesting is that Vikings weren't just about battles and riding, they were actually passionate about storytelling. The sagas cover everything, from heroism to tragedy, even a bit of humor and romance. The episode also highlights that today we often picture Vikings as purely violent people, but in reality, they had a rich, complex culture that valued creativity, intelligence, and art. Moving to the second episode from BBC Inside Science. It focused on why we are not eating more insects, especially in Western societies. The discussion centers around how insects could be a sustainable and nutritious food source. They package with protein and they are environmentally friendly and they need much fewer resources than traditional livestock. And one point that stood out for me is how much of our food choices are shaped by culture and psychology, not just by healthy or logic. Even though eating insects makes sense environmentally, many people still feel uncomfortable about it because it's not part of their normal diet. And then the episode really made me think about how deeply culture influences even something as basic as we eat. So, for the third episode, from More or Less, it looks at Donald Trump's statement about violent crime in Venezuela and the United States. The episode breaks down whether the numbers he mentioned were accurate or misleading. And one interesting thing here is how easy it is to manipulate statistics to fit a political argument. They explain that when talking about crime rates, it's important to consider not just the number, but also the context, like how crimes are defined, how data is collected, and differences in population size. It made me realize that just hearing a statistic isn't enough. We have to understand what's behind the numbers. Okay, now moving on to some key term I learned from each podcast. From the first episode, I came across the word saga. A saga is basically a long story, often about heroic events or legendary figures passed down from generation to generation. And the podcast sagas are shown as an important part of how the Vikings shared their values and history. And even today, we still use storytelling, whether through movies, then books, or even social media, to express who we are. And from the second episode, I learned the term entomophagy. It simply means the practice of eating insects. The podcast explains how entomophagy can help solve problems like food shortage and climate change because insects are a very efficient source of nutrition. And in real life, especially as the global population grows, this could become a normal part of our diet. And from the third episode, the term that I stood out is crime rates. It refers to the number of crimes reported within a specific area and time period. And the podcast, they show how crime rates can be used in political argument, but also warn us that not all data can be trusted at face value. This matters because a lot of opinions, even policies, are built based on these numbers. Okay, now let's talk about some interesting expression I picked up while listening. So, in the first podcast, I noticed the speaker used the phrase the tip of the iceberg. It's an idiom that means what we see is only a small part of something much bigger underneath. So, people usually use this when they realize there's more to a story or problem than what appears. And another expression was a blast from the past, which describes something that brings back memories from a long time ago, like finding an old song or photo. And from the second episode, one phrase that stood out was a hard sell. It means something that's difficult to convince others to accept. They use it to describe how hard it is to persuade people to eat insects, even though it makes a lot of sense environmentally. So another fun phrase they mentioned was "bug out," which normally means to freak out or react strongly, and it was a nice little pun considering the topic was insect. In the third podcast, one useful idiom I heard was take it with a pinch of salt. This means not to fully believe something because it might not be completely accurate. It's a good reminder when we are listening to news or political speeches. And finally, they mention cook the numbers, which means to manipulate statistics. This honestly something that happens a lot in politics and business. That's it. And that's wrap up my presentation. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.